Australia and South Africa played each other in the semis of the World Cup. Australia ends up winning this game, but there was a moment that I found interesting with spin bowler Shamsi and Marnus Labuschagne that I wanted to share with you for those that are interested in kind of like, somewhat learning about cricket, or even cricket fans that want to see things slow-moed and replayed and broken down a little bit. You got a left arm spin bowler, off spin maybe, I don't know. And he's going to attack Marnus, who just doesn't feel good about it. Now, that ball is a wide, which means it doesn't count as one of the 6 he's got to throw in the over. He has to now throw a 7th, and it's an automatic run for Australia because it went behind him, and he didn't hit it or touch it. It's a wide. But it's a nice ball, and they like it. So you can see his face here is like, okay, I think I like that line. He likes how much the ball's turning. But there's a risk to throwing it because if Marnus doesn't touch it, it's a run. And that hurts because they have a low total they're protecting. So he moved that one in a little bit. This one, similar turn, and it comes in, and Marnus is able to protect against it. And then that one, he moves all the way out, so it's landing more offside and coming in. It kind of traps Marnus up, and they're like, ooh, maybe we like that. Throw it again. Labuschagne says, I'm going to reverse sweep that. Doesn't really hit it. It doesn't really work, but he ends up getting a couple runs out of it. And then they think they got him. They think they trapped him. He runs into him. Marnus like, no. They review it, though. He's fired up. Shamsi's kind of wild. This is also why I wanted to make the breakdown. He's got a lot of faces. Now, Marnus is like, oh, fuck. Maybe they got me. Now, if it hits his leg and it would have hit the wickets, he's out. It definitely did not hit the bat and hit his leg, but would it have hit the wickets? To me, I thought yes. And I think Marnus saw the replay and he's thinking, yeah, shit, might be done here. Now it lands outside. So see, it says pitching outside off. And then it hits his leg and they're going to say umpire's call. So it's too close for the replay tech to get right. But it would have hit the wickets, but because they need 3 reds and the umpire's call was not out, Marnus is safe. Whew, takes a deep breath. Thinks, all right, maybe I got away with one there. And then he says, please. Come on. No! Screams. He's upset. So the over continues. Same 2 guys. Umpire's like, all right, I guess I didn't know mine was going to hold that much weight. South Africa fans they're not excited about that. What are you guys talking about? Look at this guy. This guy's beating up a lot of guys, maybe. Or he's the nicest guy in the world. Or this guy, military. If this guy's not military, South Africa's doing something wrong. I mean, look at that guy. He looks like cartoon bad guy. Anyway, back to it. Now, as you can see in the over, we have the wide, dot ball, then the reverse sweep that went for 2, then dot ball, and he's still up against Marnus. It's still a cat and mouse, and he tries to get him on the other side there and doesn't get him. And what happened there was it just wasn't caught. So he does hit this with his bat, and so now that means if the keeper catches it, he's out. It hits keeper's gloves and falls. And Shamsi's like, kind of want that one. So they bring in a leg slip. Now you see the defenseman right there to help out the keeper. And they're going to try for that same line. And this time, Marnus doesn't even touch it. So it's a wide. And we got to keep going. And that's the game we're playing here. And that time he blocks it just in time. And they end up running for 1 run. So now we're later in the game. That was the 16th over. This is the 20th over, but they haven't faced each other since. So they bring Shamsi back into the match, and he's doing the same thing. This time he's trying to trap him. So he's just trying to fuck with his footwork and get him to back up into the stumps, basically, which he almost is doing. He just got the bat. And look at him. He's like, yep, okay. Yeah, it's moving on me. Watch this. This looks like he traps his legs, looks like he's and then the bat just gets there right in time. 2 dot balls in a row, and this time, same thing. The bat gets there, and he's looking across the wicket at Steve Smith, his partner right now, and he's like, man, that one just went up. That's the hand motion he's doing. It's kind of like down and up. Didn't move as much as the other ones. Yep. Smith probably said, yep, went straight up. And then he said, yep, I agree. So now 3 dot balls in a row. And that one, a little more loft to it. A little more loft. So it's got a little higher. At this angle, it's above his knee. So he's able to step forward and smack it. Also, 3 dots in a row. You've seen him now. You feel a little better. He gets the boundary. He gets 4. So just a little higher pitched. Boom. Or over pitched, they would say. And now he's happy. He says, I'm going to take that one too. That one was a little slower, maybe a little less movement. He's feeling good about himself. He gets that. Now we're in the 22nd over, and they meet again. And, he tried to gently just touch that one that way. He did not hit it with the bat, so it's a wide. And we're just still playing this great game. Boom. Just trying to guide it past the keeper. Gets it past him. He probably has 4, depending on how the defense is played. The very next ball, he tries to reverse sweep again, and this time they get him. Ump says yes. This time, yes. Marnus says, ugh. Really? He hasn't felt comfortable this entire time versus Shamsi. They go to review it, and he's thinking, oh, come on. It's a premeditated shot. He's not reacting to the ball there. He's just trying to give a different look. So Shamsi finds a different line or tries something different. Steve Smith's like, yeah, dude, I think you're out. He's like, yeah, I think I'm out. Ah, shit. Oh, and then here it is. It lands outside off, but just barely. It hits in line with the stumps. And would it have hit the wickets? Umpire's call. So once again, the review is like, nah, we don't know. We'll just go with what the dude said. And the dude says, okay, I said this. And his wife is half rolling her eyes to start. Like, okay, dude, chill out about it. But also very proud. She loves him, and she's proud of him. This fan, now happy. Marnus, now upset. And this is the first one he tried to reverse and got 2 runs off, but, wasn't really well struck. It was outside. This one is the one that got him, so it's in line, and he just misses it. They both had the same amount of turn. It was just where they landed beforehand. Here's a fun replay I did where I synced it up, and you can see the second one landed a little farther away from the batter and turned more. Umpire's call came down on both of them because the reviews were like, I don't know. Anyway, watch this. Maxwell comes in. Shamsi's got his wicket now, and he thinks he has another one, but no one else thinks he does, so he's got to stop. Umpire's like, shut up, dude. And then he's done, and then he bowls to Maxwell again. The next time, this is a couple overs later, and gets a single. Maxwell tries to go huge, and he gets him, bangs his chest, botches a high five with his teammate, runs around like a lunatic, like there's bees on him. None of his teammates really chase him. They're like, and he's just by himself, and it's awkward. It's cool, but it's awkward. Finally, he comes and he's like, hey, man, and she's like, whoa, he's really happy. But nice ball. Look, he just tries to tee off on this, and it just turned more than he thought. So was the little cat and mouse between Shamsi and Marnus Labuschagne. They were going, Shamsi was in control the whole time. Marnus was he was trying to gain control back by doing those reverse sweeps, and they weren't really working for him. But otherwise, he was just getting the wides, which aren't like fun, or getting trapped. So that ends the video.